Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the one true diamond, coming at you with Thursday chit chat on my car vlog on the way to vlog, not a blog, vlog, my car vlog on my way to work, and I'm running late today. I'm like, one thing, me and Derek was having some conversation, and I lost track of time. So when I'm coming out of the bathroom, we just la 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 talking, and I'm like, hey, go in the bathroom, take my shower, put my makeup on, and I asked, what time is it? And he's like, 8:18. I said, you lying. Time had snuck away from me. I'm like, whoa. I got to get up earlier in the morning than what I'm doing. I got to get myself back programmed to get up and try to do some kind of workout, exercise video or something. I have got to get myself back into it. I got on the scale yesterday. That's what I could really come on to tell you guys about, because yesterday morning I was talking about gaining weight and everything. I got on the scale yesterday, and I was pretty close to what I said I was. See, what I had said was no, but really I was fully clothed. I had what did I have? I had my cell phone in my pocket. I know somebody said, just spit it out, quit making excuses. Cell phone in this pocket and something in this pocket from work. I think it was a pen in my lipstick. Well, I had my shoes on, fully clothed. Okay, so I was, with all that on, I was 225.9. So let's say 226 pounds I was. 226. I saw little Ron. Cheese tastes good, Daddy. Lordy, I love that little cartoon. It's funny. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I got to do something. Me and the doctor, we talked a little bit about it, and he was like, talking about like doing some work, and I explained to him about working out with my knee and hip pain. I just can't. Only thing he said about my pain was that if it didn't improve, the best thing I could do now is do what I'm doing now, is the Motrin. And he told me to try some lighter derm patches. He said I could buy them over the counter. So when I get a chance this weekend, I'll probably go look in the pharmacy and see. I thought those patches used to be expensive. I got to see how much they are. I'm not sure. But anyway, he was saying that to try those and see if they help. And if they help, that would be great. So I'm going to try it and see what happens. But I got to get back at it. I got to do something, And he was just telling me right now to just kind of monitor my diet and eating, that you could lose weight with dieting and eating, but you have to cut down so low with the lose weight. With that, you had to have some form of exercise, which I already know that. I already know that. But, he said you have been maintaining for the last few years, you've been maintaining at the same weight. You haven't really gained any. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I've been maintaining, but I've been fluctuating between that 220 and 225. Like I told y'all, that's what I've been fluctuating between. But I explained to him that my lowest weight I had got down to was 192 after my GOP surgery, and I wanted to get back down that way, So yeah, so really he told me what I already knew. Sometimes I feel like it's just senseless for me to go to the doctor and talk to them about anything, because I get what I already know, because I've been going through this for years. So it's not like I don't know. And you always can learn something. I'm not saying I know everything about it, but I know quite a bit, because like I said, I've been going through this struggle for years. So I just got to buckle down and do something that's going to help me. And I think I waited too long till my knees gave out at my hip. And he was like, the hip pain is probably coming from the way I'm having to compensate for my knee, which the opposite of what the other lady was telling me about a couple of years ago, that she felt like it was my hip and I was compensating. My knee was hurting because I was compensating for the hip. I don't know which one it is, But I do know this. They're both hurting and they're painful. And it's on my whole left side, okay? The whole left side. So, so yeah. So that's where I'm at with that. Told y'all about the weight. Oh, as far as the menopause thing go, he said he didn't want to give me the estrogen pills because I have a history of breast cancer in my family. I don't know if I ever told y'all that my mom had breast cancer and she went through radiation. This was been probably, I've been at the hospital for 15 years. So probably maybe 16, 17 years. Long enough that she do not have to take any more of the tamoxifen. They keep you on that for like 10 years. So it's been longer than I've been at the hospital. So it's been like 10 years. Probably since, I'm going to say about 99. Yeah, probably since 1999, I'm going to say, she found out about the breast cancer. And, yeah. And they only removed like, she had like a lumpectomy and her, couldn't see. I don't know. I was trying to see. Anyway, they removed tissue from the breast and the lymph nodes is what they removed. So yeah. Anywho, he didn't want to give me the estrogen pills because of that. So he was telling me he could do Effexor or can't remember what the other medicine was for like menopausal symptoms and helps with the hot flashes and things like that. But I told him, I said, I ain't that crazy yet. I'm like, I don't want to be put on an antidepressant. And that's what Effexor is, an antidepressant. Even though some medicines have dual roles, like off-label use. Like it's for depression, but you can use it for other things. So, you know, I told him I didn't want to do that right now. He was like, I told her before she came in, because it was a little resident doctor talked to me first, and I had already told him that. So the attending, which is the doctor who's over the resident doctors, came in and was talking to me about it, and I was like, no, I don't feel like I'm ready for that. So we did not do that. So I didn't do that. So I told him I was taking black cohosh over the counter for menopausal symptoms, and he said that the only thing about the black cohosh was that it could cause bleeding. That I'm like, let me stop that now, even though I took one this morning. And he said weight gain, so I'm like, that really should have stopped me right there. But I'm like, I gotta outweigh something. But I don't know if it gets worse than what it is right now. I think I'm like at the beginning stages. If it gets worse, I will take the effects or whatever and see if that helps or whatever. But right now, excuse me, right now at this moment, I'm okay. So I'm just gonna let it ride. So that's all that happened at my doctor's appointment, was that. Nothing else exciting. I really just come on to tell y'all about my weight and not the other things, but I tell y'all about my life anyway. So it's like, okay, Miss Natalie, sometimes you do TMI, just too much talking. But there might be someone else who's hitting up my age who might want to know something about menopause. Okay, so I might as well share menopause with you. Okay, so if it didn't, and maybe you can think about it, you might know somebody who's at that age and say, I watched this lady on YouTube and she said such and such thing. Okay, you might help someone else with it. And the grandkids went home yesterday. Their mother came and got them. They're gone, and I'm not sure, like I told y'all yesterday, if the oldest ones are coming or not. So yeah. So now I got to focus on getting someone to put the shelves in my house. The guy that we wanted to do it, we haven't been able to reach him. So There's another guy. You know how you said he got another fish on the line. So there's another fish on the line. Hopefully, between one of the two, we can go ahead and get some stuff going so I can unpack my house. I got a piece of hair on my lip. Sorry. So hopefully we can get going with that and get it going. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here for now because I said I was going to stop talking so much about things that, you know, who wants to sit and listen to someone for 15 whole minutes and they're not really talking about any substance. So I try to come on to tell you guys about some substance or some things or whatever, you know. So anyway, I'm going to get off here for now. We'll talk to you guys later. As always, do what? Give God some praise. Give him some thanks for waking up this morning, starting you on your way, giving you another chance to get it right. It's always a blessing to get it right. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.